Cheers, guys. And I have no coffee. So everything dried on my repair jobs. Everything's fine again. Everything is fine again, so you can open it all the way. It's totally fine. So we have a completed journal that's been put together. I like how busy that one is. So we have some music notes, sketchbook, part of the book, that's part of the cover. That's an amazing artist. Find her if you can. Look at how beautiful. More line paper. This is watercolor paper. It's the only size of watercolor paper I could buy around here. Sketchbook, watercolor, cardstock in black. Sketchbook. This is the Scholastic book for young people, and it's Rudyard Kipling's poetry. Very cool. It's for the one that I'm featuring on this journal. I love his poetry. 2 more sketchbooks. The other side of the watercolor and the, my mind went blank. Okay, 2 more sketchbooks, another watercolor, just a line paper, the other part of Lois Eilhart's book, 2 more sketchbooks, very nice. Look at how amazing that music note is. And a line paper and sketchbook, and that's it for signature number 1. So we're back to Rudyard Kipling's book again. Just show that to you. Poetry for young people, Rudyard Kipling. So it's illustrated by Jim Sharp, and it's a Scholastic book, and I think I said it was 2001. 2001, yep. Excellent find. And I had to do a bit of a fold out here because I didn't want to lose this horse's nose, and this horse's nose is actually sticking out quite a bit compared to the other pages. And then this is an amazing If is a beautiful poem. So attached with him has to be the father and the son. Office at home, so line paper, sketchbook, watercolor, sketchbook, the heavy duty cardstock, the line paper, 2 music notes, sketchbook, line paper. In the center is the accounting paper, line paper, 2 more sketchbooks, another music note, look, 2 music notes, a line paper, cardstock, sketchbook, watercolor, sketchbook, line paper. So as I compiled them, I tried to keep them centered. The other side of the Rudyard Kipling book, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's the end. That is the end. So you can see how far that horse's head is coming there. So now the next step is we need elements. So we're going to go through, this is the latest book that I have. I picked up, I think she charged me $1. So I need some large elements. I need some elements that are going to fit in this journal. So it doesn't matter to me if I have elements. I still want to get fresh elements every time I'm going to do a journal. And then I try to put in as many elements as I can into each journal that I make. So let's see here. A lot of times I am looking for words. And these magazines are excellent for that. I actually did some words, but it's not the weekend. Weekend's not over yet. I did some words that I made up for Lindsay to print off for me. Just some of my old sayings that I always have. I think I did it in typewriter font. Expecting to be able to find some fairly large pieces to go in here. Isn't that haunting? So just look at every word that you can find. Because what's fun about this journal, and it's not the same for all, but this is a nice, large size journal. So that means you don't have that kind of size restriction that normally happens. You're just going to find, look at how cool these are. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool, very cool. These little signs were such the bang. So I think this little photo here will be perfect. I'll worry about straightening it out later. And I like this word here. Take it down. I would separate these. One for is creative living, and another one on another page for ideas. And we worry about getting it nicely cut up later. Knitting hats. This is so comforting, isn't it? Look at this beautiful bodice. I do not think... Do you think I can fit that in there? I like the shadows. I'm going to pull it out and let's take a look. I do have an inside and an outside cover. You know what? I think that would be super fabulous in there, don't you? That's cool. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. I might want to use these, so I'll save that for another time. I might want to use the other side. Somebody's working on a journal. And transformed typewriter. Creative living idea. I think I like the a typewriter. And the typewriter's got really cool script. Poor Laszlo, I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to go today. I didn't want to go.
Same numbers.
Alright. I love this, the roughness of it. Thank you, honey. Ooh, that's a typewriter. Fabulous. Is there a copy?
I'll send you the draw numbers.
Oh, okay.
A couple each.
Okay. The problem with these is you have to check both sides. Like this is a typewriter. They put pictures and stuff in their typewriter. That's definitely a must. But unfortunately, I'll lose this really cool, look at, they just used the school note paper. I gotta grab my coffee. So they just made it look nice by doing one letter at a time, typing it in. But if you had the rub-off letters, you could do the same thing. So what was I looking at? This typewriter home. You know what? I might have to use that as the back cover. Anyways, we don't need a lot from here because I still have my large flowers. It's pretty much the only place it'll fit. That is very cool. Definitely the daily grind has to go in. What am I losing on this side? I can separate those out with the cutting thing. This one is cool too. It says journaling and coffee. Important elements of my morning routine. I love that morning routine. Okay. I love coffee beans. These are all awesome. See, this would even be great for front or back cover, but this would actually even be great for a cover of a journal. I'm going to call it in a bit here, guys. And it's always fun to have circular ones, so I might take the circular. I'm not sure. I like this too. I love the artistry of the photographer, and even this bag is pretty awesome. Little embellishments. That is very cool. This is really cool too. Again, I think this is actually be perfect for cover. What's on this side? Wow, that's a tough one to decide to cut. Sometimes I wait until I find a real important need, and that will help me. See, even this would be a fantastic cover. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Anyhow, we do a little bit of harvesting here. I'm not looking for all of them out. I'm just looking for enough to use in this journal. I'm not trying to take them all out. I'm just trying to find for this journal. It's just as easy for them to stay in this until the next project as it is for me to fill my already full smalls. Okay, hope you like it.